At this point, you're probably asking yourself, is this a cooking video? Yeah, it is. Wait for it. And in terms of what you just saw, guess I'll have to give you the full story. Don't worry, it'll only take 2 minutes. Hey Valeria.
Hi!
Babe, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go on, what's your question?
What's your favorite breakfast?
Eggs?
Come on, I know you for ages. It cannot be that boring. Stop laughing, kid. What's your favorite breakfast?
Eggs. Baby.
See that? There. Okay, let me rewind it for you. That look? You're talking to an egg addict. If I were to start a brand, I wouldn't call it Apple. I would call it Egg. That's because in terms of branding, that's for investors. I meant breakfast. Eggs are as close to perfect as it gets. Nutrition-wise, full of protein. Texture, you can even make a cloud out of it. Taste, great on their own, but also make a wonderful base for whichever flavors you add. And if eggs with bacon is all you know, then you're lucky, because I'm here to boost your eggactivity.
Eggactivity. Noun. The use of the imagination or original ideas applied to eggs. Preparation of eggs. See also EGGICT, eggative, eggate, eggativeness, egnovation. Egg Addicts Dictionary. There for you and your eggs.
Oh yeah, that's how we got here. Okay, enough, let's do it. 7 breakfasts with eggs, from simple and quick to fancy and time-consuming. For this recipe, apart from eggs, we'll need soy sauce, sesame oil, ginger, and sesame seeds. Bring water to full rolling boil and then put eggs inside. Gently, because I actually cracked one. Cook them the way you like. For the record, it takes 4 to 6 minutes for soft-boiled and 8 to 12 minutes for hard-boiled eggs. When preparation is easy, it's all about enjoying the process, so try to enjoy peeling those eggs. Now put them in a deep plate or a bowl and add some thinly sliced ginger on top. I mean it, really thinly sliced. Season with soy sauce and sesame oil and add some crispy fried or baked sesame seeds for the texture and appealing look. Voila! First dish is ready. Now take your time to enjoy. For the egg soup, we'll need some fresh spring onions, mushrooms, eggs, ginger, chicken broth, and cornstarch. First, let's cut mushrooms. Then we need just a few slices of ginger for broth. And finally, we're gonna cut spring onions, but in a very special manner, diagonally. As you get deeper into cooking, you'll notice that shapes and texture have huge impact on the taste of the dish. Let's fry mushrooms with ginger. As it heats up, it will start releasing those sparkly, sharp notes we're reaching for. When ready, put aside. Pour chicken broth in a pan. Before it hits, use a few spoons of broth to dissolve cornstarch. Add ginger and most of mushrooms and spring onions to broth, but leave some aside just to decorate the dish in the end. Let it boil for a while and take out ginger. Add cornstarch little by little till broth gets more dense. Then whisk your eggs in a bowl. I'm adding some sesame oil, but you can skip that. Lowered heat and chaotically but slowly pour egg mixture in. We want egg pieces to be perfectly imperfect so that they surprise our tongue as we eat them. Serve in a soup bowl, decorate, and eat while hot. Three ingredients: eggs, Parmesan, and butter. This recipe will make you move around and wash a few dishes, but I promise it will taste like no other egg you've tried before. First, prepare baking paper and cuddle it with butter. Then, carefully separate whites from yolk and put yolk aside. Whip whites till firm. Add some Parmesan. Even though my mom taught me not to play with food, cooking is all about playing with food. Mix whites with Parmesan and form a cloud out of mixture on the baking paper. Bear in mind that at the end we're gonna put the yolk inside. Now let it bake till cloud gets kissed by the electric sun. Put yolk inside and let it bake for 2 more minutes. There was a period when I hated eggs. If then someone made this dish for me, I would surely change my mind. Ooh, we're gonna make shakshuka! We need eggs, onion, garlic, parsley, tomatoes of any forms and colors, bell pepper, cheese, herbs, and spices of your choice. I use cumin. When it comes to shakshuka, you get the idea about the dish by the way it sounds. And if we look in the dictionary, it literally means mixture. So feel free to use any ingredients you love or have in a fridge. I'm cutting things the way I like. Thinner if I like taste but don't like the texture, just like with bell peppers, and a little thicker when it comes to tomatoes. I also don't like to limit myself with colors, and if I serve a rainbow on a plate, my stomach feels happy about it. About tomatoes, you can use fresh ones, canned in chunks, or both. I will also add some sun-dried tomatoes. In my opinion, they add richness to the taste. Now we're gonna fry onion on a slow heat till it gets golden and translucent. Then we're gonna add garlic, bell pepper, and cumin. Time to add tomatoes in whichever form you've got. Then we're gonna leave it all for some time for all the ingredients to combine together and get a little bit mushy so that they switch from frying to boiling. It's funny how when I was a kid, my mom would just fry onions with tomatoes and eggs, and we didn't call it names. Now, when I'm on a call with her and she asks me about my breakfast, I say, "Mama, I'm making shakshuka." Both ways are good, but God, it sounds cool. Now we're gonna add the eggs and let them semi-boil, semi-fry. Last step is adding cheese, parsley, dill, and herbs. Usually shakshuka is served with bread, but I like to eat it on its own. This salad we used to make pretty often at home. Take radish, cucumber, boiled eggs, yogurt, spring onions, parsley and dill, preferably all fresh, some lime and mustard. Here everything is simple. Cut radish, cucumber. I like to mash my eggs, but you can cut them too. Squeeze some lime. For the sauce, add mustard and yogurt. The crucial part is greens, so don't be shy with parsley and spring onions. If possible, find fresh dill. I only had dry one. Mix and enjoy this beautiful spring salad. If this dish was a person, it would have been a rich man who keeps living simple life. We'll need eggs, truffle zest, spring onions, and a little bit of butter. Cut the onions, heat the pan, and drop some butter inside. As soon as it melts, add the eggs and start moving them around. The less ingredients the dish consists of, the more attention goes to the texture. As soon as egg catches, move it in such way that it creates soft semi-layers. Take off the heat and serve while soft and a little runny, as it will continue to cook even while in plate. Sprinkle some truffle zest and spring onion on top. This is better than Breakfast of Champions. Have a try. Mango, lime, crushed coconut, artificial sweetener, and eggs. Separate whites from yolks we won't need. Prepare some lime zest and start whipping whites. Add a little bit of lime juice. Add sweetener. Throw lime zest and whip it all till you can show a trick of flipping the bowl upside down. Get a sealing bag and carefully fill it with the foam. Cut a corner of the sealing bag. Time to realize what hard job it is to be a bird. We're gonna make nests. Because we're going for a nest shape, the uglier they look, the better you did the task. Preheat the oven to 130 degrees and get those nests in. It's gonna take around 1 hour for them to get ready. Meanwhile, we're gonna do the filling. For the filling, we'll use mango puree. So peel it, cut, and let fruit processor do the rest. All that's left to do is filling the egg nets with mango and sprinkling some coconut on top. Try not to eat all of those at once. They are delicious. Whew, finally, I did my part. There you have 7 delicious egg dishes. Now it's time for you to do your part. So if you like the video, don't forget to put thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't like the video, get the heck out. Kidding. As you see, I also have some troubles with sense of humor, so to support me and other people lacking good sense of humor, please put thumbs up. On this note, I'm leaving you. Ciao, addicts!